Welcome back to Let's Grow. I'm Linda Kelly, founder of the Kelly Mental Health Foundation, here with Cassandra Nordal, and we're discussing mental health related topics that come up in the winter. So Cassandra, you had a good one you wanted to bring up. Let's talk about this.
Oh boy. Why it's okay to be single during the holidays. Obviously we see on social media is like the worst part, and I love social media, but still. So social media, you're constantly seeing, all these amazing, Hallmark movies that are coming out, and how the princess meets the prince and this and that, and like all the holiday movies are honestly connected. Most of them are connected to love, which is great. I'm not against love. I'm just saying, it's just, I'm not the Grinch, but I'm just saying that it's okay still to be single. I think it's more heightened, during this specific time of the year, because you're seeing all this stuff about relationships and couples, and so to be single, it's not a bad thing. And I think we just don't talk about it as much as, we see the lovely, couples and their children and their families and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a bad thing.
Yes, there's the perfect family photos posted on Facebook, which are lovely.
They're lovely. I'm not against it.
A lot of engagements. A lot of engagements around Christmas.
Oh yeah, the engagement thing. Yeah, it makes you feel good. Yeah.
Wait a minute, what? Okay, so why do you think there are benefits to being single over the winter and over the holidays?
Well, as you guys know, I'm really loud and I don't embarrass easily, but some families don't really understand that. So, I mean, I don't have to go to their family's, house and because people use that as sometimes it happens where it's like the first time you're meeting their family, and it's like one Christmas I'll never forget. I got invited to like a family dinner of my boyfriends at the time. And we showed up, I'm not kidding, it was a hall, and it was like 200 people. And this guy has a big family. And I was like, I hives like instantly. And it was just hives. Oh yeah, hives. I was covered. So for me, that's just a lot of people to talk to. Like, and again, as you see, I'm doing my hand thing, and I am a talkative person, but there's just a lot all at once, right? So there's a lot of pressures that come, meeting a new family, we talked about traditions, so their traditions might be different than yours, so coming into that situation can be uncomfortable. There's many situations that make you think about it differently, but again, I'm not against love. Just for myself, I enjoy being single. I enjoy a quiet Christmas. I enjoy, also we talked about financial stress. I don't have to, buy for him and his mother and his sister and his cousin. So it just makes it a little bit easier, personally. So it's just nice. It's just quiet, calm,
So you really, you're pulling back from sort of investing your time and your energy and resources in people that you aren't necessarily committed to at this point, right? Because sometimes newer relationships, or you're just kind of feeling things out.
Yeah.
So you're able to pull back and invest your time and energy and resources in your own family, or maybe even in yourself, which I think a lot of us, unfortunately, we kind of hold our breath all through the year and wait till Christmas to just relax.
Just to relax, right? Yeah.
Right.
I think too, it's like with obviously COVID-19, like things have really changed. So the materialistic things that some of us may have cared about a few months ago is completely different. Right? Like that's for me, anyways. So I really do enjoy that quality time with my family. Again, I don't have a big family, so this Christmas I'm looking forward. I'm going to my aunt's house. She lives by herself. She doesn't literally do anything. She's retired, and so but her and I are gonna make Christmas dinner together, and I'm super excited for that. That makes me excited, and I'm not saying again that meeting people and going to meet their family or whatever, but it's hard right now with COVID. So I wouldn't want to do that either. So having that person in my life right now to kind of push that pressure on me, like it comes down to boundaries, which we discussed as well. Having that boundary conversation with them, could cause a kerfuffle or something, so lots of pressure. I just avoid it completely, and it's not a bad thing.
Okay, so avoidance isn't the greatest coping
I know, so
skill.
teach me.
So yeah, so usually there's 4 ways of solving a problem. It's a problem quadrant, right?
Okay.
Avoidance, you can avoid until it doesn't work anymore. We avoid a lot of problems, and usually they go away. Relationship problems don't, right? We can change the situation. You can break up with them, you can leave, you can tell off the family, you can do something to materially change it. The third thing is reframing it. So, you know, like, this is a challenge that I can grow as a person, right? I can be less shy. I can come out of my shell. I can keep my hands to myself.
Maybe next year.
So reframing it is just looking at it in a different way. That makes it less infuriating or less upsetting. And then the final thing is acceptance. And acceptance isn't just, okay, I'll deal with this for now and I'll, you know, mull it over, ruminate on it later. No, acceptance is, it is what it is. Moving on.
Yeah.
Right. So that 4 ways of sort of coping with a problem. And like I said, a lot of us do avoid it. But ultimately,
I'm here to show you guys what not to do.
We all do it, though. We do. And so it's important to just kind of acknowledge that, hey, for some people, being on their own is so much healthier than being in a toxic situation.
It's okay to be on your own.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. That's the most important thing. It's okay to be on your own. It's okay to, you know, do those solo things and have those solo traditions. I think that's really important, you know, to get across as well, that it's okay. And if you are lonely, reach out to your friends, reach out to someone, you know, have those video conversations, like those video chats with your family, or, you know, video chat with your friends, or someone maybe that you haven't even talked to in a while, you know, just making sure that you are not completely alone, I think would be really beneficial to kind of state as well. I'm never alone. I have cats.
Yes, but introverts also recharge on their own.
Yeah.
So once you are nice and recharged, you've gotten through a good book or whatever it is that you like to do. That's
self-care,
when it's
self-care.
Yeah, that's when it's easier to reach out. And that's important to do as well. Like, you know, monitor yourself, kind of like the life meter in a video game. How's your life? Is it down to a 3? Okay, go home.
Yeah.
You know, relax for a little bit, recharge, and then you can find that strength. It's a lot easier, and things don't distress you as much when you're full up.
I can't remember what the quote is. You can't help someone from, or fill from an empty cup. What's the quote?
How could you forget that quote?
I know, it's everywhere.
You can't pour from an empty cup.
I know, I just did it. Yeah, anyways. Yep.
And on that note, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you again soon.